Hi, I'm Michelle Dirksen. In today's prayer vignette, let's consider being mindful of Jesus. How often do you pray? First thing in the morning? When you find yourself in trouble? Before a meal, maybe? The Bible records that King David prayed 7 times a day, and that Daniel opened his window and bowed and prayed 3 times a day, even in times of opposition and persecution. Is there a magical number? Is it the ritual of praying that's important? Of course not. Communing with God is what He desires with us. In our role as regional developers, when we were in our office in Canada, we spent many hours a day in online calls, and that was even before COVID began. Sometimes the calls would be back to back for numerous hours in a row. We would end the day exhausted and realize that we had been in multiple countries. Been in numerous situations and made many decisions in that time span without any time to process in between. We were speaking one day about this with a psychologist friend, and he suggested we set up a 50-10 hour. He explained that this is common in the medical practice, where you plan each hour in this way: 50 minutes in an appointment, and then 10 minutes to finish notes, stand up, grab a drink of water, change your headspace to get ready for the next appointment. I got to thinking, what if I were to use that same rhythm to practice noticing God and His presence when I stand, thanking Him that I have legs to stand on and an able body, as I grab a drink of water, remembering that Jesus is the living water. And even in those moments, I find my heart connects with Him quickly. Psalm 113:3 says, "From the rising of the sun to the place where it sets, the name of the Lord is to be praised." Technology can help us in this. Many people have Fitbits or Apple Watches, and they can be set to bing at 10 minutes before the hour to remind us to stand up or to move. Let's take it as a challenge, not just to stand, but to notice and engage with the one who gives us the legs to stand on. Psalm 156 says, "Let everything that has breath praise the Lord." What do you think might happen in our lives, in our families, in our attitudes, if we began to practice being present with God every hour of the day? Not as a ritual, but with loving engagement with the one who gives us the very life that we're living. I think we might live more grateful, complain less, notice others more, praise more easily, hear His voice more often, and enjoy the pure delight of Him. Let everything that has breath praise the Lord. From the rising of the sun to the place where it sets, it's time to set your Fitbit. It's time to stand up and to become present with Him. A 50-10 hour may help you remember this.